How's everybody doing today? Wendy.
You really wore the outfit I gave you.
You told me I had to.
Well, it's a celebration.
What's this, today?
It is today.
Oh, I get it.
It is.
Doo, doo, doo.
It is our special guest that's with us today. It is her birthday.
It's Cathy's birthday. Woo! Doo, 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 doo.
He realized that he can't blow a horn with a mask on.
I can't.
About 30 seconds before we went live.
It was like, well, this isn't going to work. How's everybody doing today? I'm embarrassed, but you know, anything for Cathy. Anything for Cathy. You will never make me wear this again, Wendy.
Okay. I'll find something different.
All right, you'll find something different. Happy Merry Christmas birthday, Cathy Kidzone event. Can I take this off now?
Yes. Why don't you hand it to me?
Can I take?
It's a good opportunity to tell our virtual guests that we have someone else filming today.
Who's filming today? Oh, it's Chelsea. I couldn't even see her through there. Whew.
Hey,
my goodness. This is Chelsea, everybody. Please meet Chelsea. Say hi to Chelsea. Chelsea's behind the camera. And Chelsea's behind the camera today because Wendy's going to take some time off in November. So we need to have somebody else to continue these. So Chelsea's going to be with us for a little bit. So please say hi to Chelsea. Get used to Chelsea's voice. This is what she sounds like.
Hi, everybody. How's it going?
Keep going, Chelsea.
All right, I'm told to keep going. I don't know what else to say, Steve.
All right, that's good enough.
She sounds much more pleasant than me, Steve.
Well,
she probably won't make you dress up as crazy either.
Not from the training I've heard you giving her already. Gee, manese.
Well, let's get going.
Let's get going. So yeah, we're at our Kidzone play space, all about nature play. And we thought, you know what? We have a wonderful ambassador for nature play in Cathy here. So we want to go meet Cathy. Again, it's her birthday. Give her a happy birthday shout out, digital guests.
She's 35 today.
Yes, 35.
Again?
Yeah, several times again.
So celebrating. It's just, I thought last year she turned 35.
She can turn 35 as many times as she wants.
Oh.
Yes. It's new math, Steve.
It's new. See? I'm not up on any of this stuff. Not up on any of this stuff. I turned 106 and people keep telling me, you're right. So, Cathy, we are at the Kidzone play space.
Yes.
So, why is there a big green tent in front of the Kidzone play space?
That's an excellent question, Steve. You see, we had this thing that's still going around called COVID-19.
I heard something about that.
Yeah, and you know, I've been to a lot of online workshops and seminars and done a lot of research, and it seems that kids need to be outside in the sunshine, getting fresh air now more than ever. But in order to, you know, keep everybody safe and healthy, we added a few extra things.
What is that?
So we have a portable hand washing station.
Really?
Yep. We get to refill the water and take out the used water. It's lots of fun.
I love the way you said you get to do that.
We get to do that.
That's awesome.
Oh, yes.
Emily, do you get to do that sometimes?
And it's a people-powered thing, so you
a little bit of play, there.
You get a little play, a little exercise.
Little workout.
Little workouts. Yep, right. So you can clean your hands.
I love that. That's good, though. That's awesome.
Oh, yes, it is.
So before they're coming in,
it comes in handy, you know, right, with nature play. You might get a little dirty. Right, exactly.
So I'm sure that Emily must have a role.
She does. So she's counting everyone that comes in.
Let's hear you count, Emily.
I have my counter.
How do you count, Emily? How do you go?
I go 1, 2, 3, 4.
The talent here, the talent down here is amazing, guys.
I have a grasp, fortunately.
Awesome.
So we're going up to 50 total
50.
in Kidzone.
Did you hear that, guys? So there's 50 people that can go into Kidzone at a time. So maybe sometimes they're going to ask you to wait a minute or two. Have you had to do that very often?
Just a couple of times.
Awesome. Good deal.
Families have been really great about, you know, being nice and taking turns, and we've had a few
mask requirement?
Yes. So we do ask that you wear a mask because, you know, there may be some younger children that get in Kidzone and they want to run and play, and that's the place for it.
Yep.
So it's hard to maintain social distancing.
And you got grandparents, I'm sure, coming through here.
And so if something happens to your mask before you get to Kidzone, we've got disposable kid and adult masks.
Oh, no kidding. You guys are on it down here in Kidzone.
We try to be prepared because we don't want any kids to be disappointed.
No.
Exactly.
And you got some cool chalk here.
Yes, we do.
We got to take that in. We each get a piece of chalk to go in there.
A piece of chalk that's yours forever, Steve. You can take that chalk home and draw on your
we don't have
driveway.
I have a sidewalk.
There you go.
So I can draw on my own sidewalk at home.
You can play hopscotch at home with Lee. Yeah, no?
You don't want Steve to hopscotch.
You don't want me to hopscotch
anywhere.
All right, so we can take a piece of chalk.
If you don't see a color you like, I can get
Chelsea, what color would you like today?
Ooh, is there purple?
That's my color. What else would you like? Of course, Chelsea. Of course there's purple.
Steve doesn't play well with others.
I don't play well with others. Wendy, what can I get you?
I want yellow. Thank you, sir.
You're welcome. Cathy, would you like a piece of chalk?
Certainly. See, that little orange one right there.
I'd be happy to get that. I know this is your job, Emily, but
that's
I don't have very many jobs. So
Thank you, Steve.
you're welcome. And I'm going to take this pretty bluish, tealish, whatever
So
color.
do that instead of sharing chalk. We all take our own chalk in,
That's
so
right.
we're not sharing.
We're not
with
sharing.
everybody else.
Now, if a family comes in and they want to share chalk because they
that's
came in
perfect.
together, then they can, have
Oh, that's
access to
fun.
more colors. But you get to keep your chalk. We don't recycle it or, it's kind
I
of
love
hard to
it.
clean.
That's so much fun.
Cool. Yeah.
Well, are you ready to go in?
We're ready to
Cathy's
go
going to
in.
give us a little
I'm
tour
excited.
of
Yeah.
Kidzone.
I'll hold the gate.
Who's been to Kidzone before? If you've been to Kidzone before, give us a thumbs up or give us a heart, because I know you loved it. Come on in. Okay.
All right.
So now, we're in Kidzone,
We're in Kidzone.
because there's a sign right there that says Kidzone.
Yeah,
That's
there-
right.
There's a few changes.
Yeah, of course there are, yeah.
Right. So
So what's going on in the front porch?
area, right? The front porch of our barn, in the past has been a place where we've done some activities,
Yep.
where we have animal encounters, things like that.
Cool.
And because we don't want to set up a situation where there might be some crowding, especially with the younger kids that may not understand about social distancing.
Sure, it's new.
So front porch is closed right now. So
But you decorated it nice.
we had to decorate for the season. I mean, we want to be fun still.
Absolutely.
Absolutely. Yeah. So, but we do have a couple of things around the front porch.
Let's go over here.
There's lots of fun.
Yes!
So one of our most favorite activities in Kidzone are our super bubbles.
Super bubbles.
Super bubbles. They're special homemade recipe and our homemade bubble wine.
That is insane.
Yes.
And only I can do it.
Steve, it's called Kidzone.
It's Kidzone. Well, and I like to say everybody's a kid in Kidzone.
Yes, so children can make those same bubbles.
That's right.
Look at that. That is so
No matter
nice.
how old those children are.
I see you. That's fun, Cathy.
That is fun. And so it does have a little dawn in there, so it does help kind of keep
Get it so you can hear
everything
me, so you can hear us.
clean. So,
a little dawn,
It's a
nice.
clean activity.
Oh, I get it. Clean activity.
Yeah,
That's
yeah,
fun.
yeah.
I love it.
Uh-huh.
That's great. Cool. So behind us, we got a really neat stream of activity. What all happens in the stream?
The stream. Well, who can't resist playing in water?
I can't resist playing in water.
I know, it's like a magnet. And in the warm summer months, it's a big, strong magnet. And
I
kids,
love it in the
Leo Jimmy,
yes.
Jimmy in the magnet.
yes. So we like for kids to interact with the water, and we do have some ways.
You have a little Kidzone boat.
We have a little Kidzone boat. It's a little wooden boat made out of wooden scraps that my husband made for us.
Chelsea, that's the boat I'll get you for your birthday.
Oh, thank you. My birthday was on the 10th.
Oh, I missed it.
It's the thought that
Sorry.
Yeah,
Sorry,
just
Chelsea.
about anybody can afford this boat. Yep.
So what do you call things like this that we...
So this is what
Called
we
the
call
SS Kidzone.
That's
Can't
right.
you see it?
yeah, it's got a bigger name.
Oh,
It has a bigger
sorry.
name. So in the world of play and play theory, and incidentally, that's a real thing, they're called loose parts. Loose parts are what enhance play. So,
Okay.
so each child in a play area should have at least 4 different loose parts to choose from, and that just gives them a lot more play opportunities and positive ways for them to interact in the environment. So with the boats, we've got some waterfalls in our water,
We're going to test that out in a
in our
minute.
play stream, and kids can actually, even if when it's a little chilly like today, they don't want to wade in the water, they can have a boat race.
Nice.
How does your boat float? How does it negotiate the rapids?
Also, your inquiry. You're learning a little bit.
Exactly.
Asking a question and trying to figure out the
right,
answer.
if you put some acorns on the boat, is it still going to float?
Oh, cool.
You know, so yes, cause and effect.
So are loose parts always built like this, or can it be a leaf or a stick or a twig?
Exactly. Anything that you can
pick
pick up and manipulate. So yes, that's a loose part. It is. So what we've tried to do in Kidzone for our COVID protocols is to have loose parts that are mostly natural. The chalk, because you get your own piece.
That's cool.
That doesn't count as a natural. But the rest of our items are made out of wood or other natural materials. So you could use a leaf, a stick, some bark, make your own boat, see if it floats, which is faster, the bark boat or the little wooden boat.
Oh, that's cool. So now competition again, that inquiry.
Exactly.
You're asking a question, trying to find out an answer. I love that.
So if say one of our viewers lives in a different state and they can't make it to the zoo, they could do this at home.
Great point.
In a swimming pool, even
awesome,
if it's fall,
awesome point.
like it is now, so it's kind of cold. Do a swimming pool at home.
Exactly.
That's a great point, Wendy.
That is. And we try to make Kidzone a living laboratory for nature play. In fact,
awesome phrase.
It's a living laboratory. So we've had other zoos come and visit because they want to set up a nature play space.
It's a big space.
Yeah, and see how they could do it, because we're finding, you know, the question, why do we have a place like Kidzone in a zoo? Well, we found that people that care about the earth and the things in it, they learned as small children from an older person to go out and play in nature and get to know things.
That's how I grew up.
Exactly.
Outside all day.
Yep.
Right.
Absolutely.
Exactly. And develop that relationship with nature, so that as an adult, hopefully, they'll care and want to do things.
That's probably how we all ended up in this job.
Absolutely.
Exactly.
Out and about, sharing, doing, being part
of.
of.
And that appreciation soaked in so much that this is where we have found ourselves.
Right.
One of my favorite parts of Kidzone is right over here, actually. And it's a place that is kind of off the main trail. So come on over here. Chelsea, well, you go first just for a heartbeat, just so you can see the path. This is the sensory walk, and I love this. Chelsea, let's you get a shot of that, and then we'll get in front of you again. I don't want you to walk backwards over all this stuff. So come around here, Cathy, if you can.
Certainly.
Get in front of Chelsea so she can walk straight still and not be backwards. You and I can go backwards a little bit. This, I was telling Cathy earlier, I love it, because all these different things you walk on, all the different substrates, you've got to step up and over. You got just regular little small pebbles there. You got dirt and sand in this one. The next one is so much fun.
And imagine this when you don't have your shoes on.
Oh, you can feel it.
Yeah.
That's right.
Here's a fun one. And I've seen you guys put leaves in them before.
Yes. Sometimes we have our little baby swimming pool and we have water at the end.
Oh, do you really?
Sometimes we have mud.
How fun is that? I mean, this is just so neat.
So what is this called?
This is called a sensory walk. And so, for one thing, it's just fun.
Yeah, it is.
Going on different things. In fact, in Germany, they have barefoot trails and adults go on them. So
I don't do barefoot.
Yeah, getting barefoot and walking around in the earth is called earthing. It's actually very good for you.
Earthing?
To connect you to nature.
Can I walk on my hands?
Boy, if you can walk on your hands, you can do it. But, you know, we need it as adults as much as children do.
That's cool.
But the other thing is, developmentally, young children, preschool children, need to know how to walk on different substrates.
It's a little bit of a balance thing.
So rather than just always having a smooth sidewalk, they need to learn to negotiate the ups and downs as part of their development.
So a little bit, that's why a little tiny step up.
Exactly.
Different substrates, different rocks and sands and stuff.
Exactly.
To walk through.
I see down there's even wood chunks.
Yep.
Yes.
So we'll come on over this way. Let Chelsea show them those, and Cathy and I are going to cross the river here in a minute.
So there is actual science behind all of this.
That's exactly right.
And science, guys, remember, science is a tool, right?
That's right.
It helps us to explain the world. That's why it changes sometimes, because our understanding, the deeper we understand something, the science changes as well.
I want to go to the stream.
You're okay.
The stream.
This is the river we're going to cross.
Yeah.
So we're going to cross the river. Let's give Wendy one of the boats.
Ah, yes.
Crossing the river. I feel like King Kong or Godzilla.
Throw me a boat and I'll go put it at the very
Yes.
Wendy can catch. She's played softball before. Ta-da!
Ta-da!
So Wendy's going up above. Chelsea's staying on the other side of the river for a second.
See what happens.
We'll help Chelsea get across the flowing river in a moment.
Yeah.
Wendy said she has some volunteers. There's a couple of boats there too, guys.
Boats for everybody.
All right, got to do it on a count of 3. Got to wait. Got to wait. Ready? Everybody get their boat. Everybody get ready. I'm going to count to 3. I'll say 1, 2, 3, go. When I say go, put your rod in. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Oh! Here comes the boat. Here comes the boat. Coming down the boat. Coming down the river. Here comes the oh, here comes the first rapid. Oh, the first one got stuck. The second one got. Oh, the third pushed it through. One is stuck. One's in the netting. Here we come. Somebody flipped over. That's Wendy. Hold your breath, Wendy. Hold your breath, Wendy.
Don't get dizzy.
Here we go, going in circles. The other one kind of stuck on the side.
I don't think it's coming out.
We need to say, for a stick, going to get how things move around. We got over here at the oh, Kidzone Pepper coming in. Here we come. Here it comes, flowing down. Here comes one of the turning around. Here we go. And we have some really cool stuff going on. Wendy, you're still holding your breath.
I'm a goner.
The other boat's like, you know what? I kind of like it here.
Yeah.
I kind of like it here. Oh, here we come.
Oh. Ah. Whee! Yeah, there we go. I'm in the hot tub over there.
You're in the hot tub?
I get.
Can't quite get that one. How much fun. And the other boat's like, you know what? More of a pontoon here situation.
Can I get elbow?
You guys are awesome. Thank you guys so very much for being here and helping us out today. You guys are awesome.
Wendy, you're free.
What is Steve?
Yes.
We got names over
Oh, we have names. Do you mind giving names? Facebook Live.
I gave you guys, I gave them high elbows.
High elbows?
Right, yep.
So what's your name?
Jax.
You're Jax? And what's your name?
Crosby.
Crosby? So Jax and Crosby. Digital guests, give Jax and Crosby a big high five.
Cards. Good job.
There's people watching you on Facebook right now.
Can I get another elbow? Give me an elbow. High elbows. Yeah. Good
You
job,
guys are awesome. Thank you so much.
Woohoo.
Yay! Cathy, I have a strange feeling. That's what Kidzone's all about.
You got it. And you noticed that the adults, we all started playing, didn't we?
We did.
And we were helping each other. So it's social development that's happening too, because we're learning cooperative
I love that.
and helping each other out and working together.
That's so cool. Digital guests, I want you to be honest. Did you think it was going to be fun? Kind of Kidzone. Okay, let's see what it is. That's what it is. You're coming here, you're enjoying, you're participating, you're asking questions, you're solving problems, and you're working together outside. I love it, Cathy.
Can't get any healthier than that.
That is so much fun. Oh, looky here. More stuff.
More stuff.
It just doesn't stop, Cathy.
No, it doesn't.
Why does that have a face on it?
Why does what have a face on it?
That shower has a face on it.
Over here?
The mister.
Oh, this one?
Well, they both kind of do.
They do.
Where's the face?
Right there.
Where's the face?
It's a snake face.
No, I don't see it. Oh, there it is. I never noticed that before. There's a snake face. Chelsea's like, yeah, duh, Steve. I saw it all the time.
Everything has a whimsical value to it.
Even the art. Even the mister. Look at the bubbles over here. Sneak up on the bubbles. They're making bubbles. And the adult is making bubbles. Someone clear next to Cathy because I have the Muppet. Cathy's met the Muppet before. So.
Yes, I have.
So what is, Chelsea, can you show them that again on the others? How about the far side? Can you show them what all happens in that space? I know it's closed down kind of now, a little bit.
Right, we call that the woods.
Oh, of course it is. That's awesome.
Of course it is. And you notice there's some nice big jaggedy rocks in there.
And what are those structures?
And those metal things are things that our design department made for us for fort building.
Wait. Our design department made those?
Oh yeah, in fact
kidding.
our design department made the play stream and all the rocks and stumps and things. They're pretty awesome. A lot of people all over the zoo help make Kidzone what it is.
So they made that?
They did. So our design team did a lot of what's in Kidzone.
Wow.
We also work with the aquatics team because they help keep the water nice and healthy.
And it does look good.
It does. And then our horticulture and arbor team does a lot to keep all the plants and trees
we're going to talk about that in a minute because that's pretty amazing what happens
It is.
here.
So it's a zoo-wide thing.
Yep.
It's pretty awesome.
Chelsea, you ready?
I'm ready, Steve.
Let's see what else we got, Kathy.
All right.
Some pretty colors over here.
We try to use plants. Most of what we have are North Carolina native plants.
Okay.
Because we want the kids to see those. We want the adults to say, "Oh, that's neat. Can I grow that in my yard?"
I've seen the black and blue
things like
salvia
that.
before.
Yeah. So there's lots of color. There's lots of fun. There is whimsy, but we're also feeding our native pollinators.
Okay.
Yes, we've had quite a few monarchs coming through here on their trip south.
Neat.
So we have things for them to get a snack.
Very cool. Let's go. I want to go show them the really big butterfly garden. I think this is so neat. Come on. It's neat too, Kathy, that people have others have come to learn from what we've done and what you've learned over time.
Yes.
Look at these. Look at this stuff, Chelsea. I mean, there's just so much going on in there.
And in the spring and summer, it is just vibrant in here, and butterflies everywhere,
Yep.
and
Hummingbirds every once in a while.
Right. Yes. All kinds of critters, and we have we have dedicated horticulture volunteers that help keep up our butterfly garden.
Oh, that's cool.
It's amazing. There's a lot to it.
Neat.
I was surprised at this time of year it's so pretty.
Oh yes, and it's critical now.
Yeah.
To have these fall blooming flowers. Because the monarchs are still making their trek south, and they really need nectar source to give them the energy to finish all the way to Mexico.
I see. Why is there a bright colored N over there?
There is a bright colored N over there.
It's backwards from here.
Right. So there's a little path that goes through our butterfly garden.
Really?
And we incorporated an alphabet hike.
An alphabet hike?
Yeah. So imagine a preschooler or younger child learning their letters, and we've got all the letters of the alphabet scattered along the walk, and the letters are decorated, so they're 3D for one thing, so that helps with that recognition and memory. And then they're also decorated with animals. So N would be an animal that starts with the letter N.
Narwhal.
Narwhal.
Leslie would be so proud of you.
Oh, a newt.
Yeah.
What's this? Chelsea, come here. Chelsea, what is that? Oh, we've got a tram running by. You might hear the tram in the background.
It's kind of loud.
So we do have the trams running. The zoo is open, as you guys know with us by now. We've opened the aviary. Exciting. Still time tickets and reservations, though, so make sure you get those in. We just had Boo at the zoo this past weekend. It was awesome.
It was.
What is that?
Does anybody know what that is?
It has a lot of holes.
It's a bunch of
There are
wood.
a lot of holes.
Yeah.
It looks like it's a...
And it's in the butterfly garden with all the flowers. Butterflies are not the only pollinators.
Oh.
Yeah, so all of our native bees, most of them are ground dwellers. And
so that's like...
Yeah, it's a bee hotel.
It is not a bee hotel.
Yes.
That is the best phrase ever. That's a bee hotel, guys.
And you can make a smaller version at home. There's lots of directions online. In fact,
I think pollen on the pillow.
I think we've actually done one of those, haven't we?
Yes, we did.
Yes, we did. So
it's a botel.
It's a botel. There you go.
I made that up.
Wouldn't it be a flotel because they fly in?
And it's also a buffet for the lizards.
That wasn't bad. That wasn't too bad. That's got to give you. That wasn't too bad. All right. Oh, look at this cool wheel over here. I'm going to spin the wheel.
Spin the wheel.
Spin the wheel. I found the A. I found the A. Actually, maybe he's going to spin the wheel. You want to spin the wheel?
Spin the wheel for the butterfly gang? Yeah.
Give it a spin. 1, 2, here it goes! Round and round it goes. Where it's going to stop, nobody knows.
Well, there is 3 choices.
Okay.
There you go. So what does it say? You'll be a spice bush swallowtail.
So they would go to station 4. So if you do the game, there's stations in there, right?
Oh, I see. There's station 1. Chelsea's showing you station 1.
About the life cycle?
Exactly.
And see
Was that easy to spin? Was that easy to spin?
Thank you.
I hope it spun well.
Your math
That is so
awesome,
cool.
by the way.
Yes, it is.
Dinosaurs.
Oh, it's dinosaurs?
He loves dinosaurs.
This is one of the favorite places in the park in Kidzone. This is look at this drawing I made. Come here, check this out. You might need to scoot back a little bit, Chelsea, because it's pretty impressive. I just did this.
Yeah.
I just did that. When you guys were spinning the wheel, I did this.
Are you trying to pass off somebody else's artwork as your own?
Yes. Yes, I am. I think that's called plagiarism. Why am I trying to pass somebody else's work off? Because I can't draw. Here's my house.
You live in a cube?
He lives in a cube.
Are those windows?
Why does he have dots on his cube?
There's my house, guys.
Where's the roof?
Oh.
It looks like a...
How's that? Is that better?
I really like the trees that you drew. Those are nice, and the bunny. That's a really good drawing.
I think you
Yeah.
should stick to nature drawing.
Stick to plagiarism, Steve.
Stick to plagiarism. Stick to stealing somebody else's work. So, Kat, so what I did is kind of what you're supposed to do here, right?
Exactly.
You draw something. Get on my drawing skills. Chelsea, I don't know if you have any skills or not, so don't you try it. You get up here and draw something, Wendy.
We need to get away
Zoo-
from this tram.
Zoo EDventure.
do.
Why is it still there?
Let's
No, that or is some of the heavy equipment.
Oh, sometimes you can come and hang out. Hey-o! I just found a vulture. I just found a vulture.
There's a vulture.
Come here.
What?
I found a vulture.
I found it too.
What? I found another one. I found another one.
Steve, we're supposed to be doing
Over here.
adventures, not bird watching.
But wait, why
I'm sorry,
moving?
but I found a vulture.
We found three that look a lot like painted
Vultures.
flamingos.
You know,
What's
they do
going
look
on?
a lot like flamingos, don't they?
But
No, they look like
all
vultures.
The species of vultures. Why are they up there?
Why are we finding vultures in Kidzone?
Well, we do a lot of work. The North Carolina Zoo does a lot of work with helping endangered vultures, especially in Africa.
Right?
And so we want to draw attention to that. So we have a vulture scavenger hunt.
A vulture scavenger
Yeah,
hunt.
so each
I
vulture.
get it. A scavenger hunt.
Yeah.
I don't get it.
Vultures are scavengers.
Oh, that's awesome.
The zoo has puns.
We are a punny bunch.
Very. So there are actually
Made that one up.
14 different
14?
vultures hidden
We're
in
not very good at
Kidzone.
this game.
I know what we're doing after this.
So as the leaves fall, they'll be easier to find. But right now, that some of them
Oh, that's fair.
are a little tricky.
Let's go back down this little way a little bit, because all that construction work and all that busyness over there. What's on this on our left?
So this
Didn't
is
get very
our
far away from it.
wildlife pond.
Wildlife? Because is there really wildlife in there?
Yes.
Really?
In fact,
I found a turtle. I found a turtle.
that is one
Wendy,
of our.
Chelsea, I found a turtle. Chelsea, get a picture of the turtle. I found a turtle.
It's not moving.
real.
Oh,
There's
That's
real
whimsy.
things in there.
that's not real.
Yeah.
That's the only thing that's not real.
right.
But
Oh.
I mean, that's a good observation.
Oh,
Yes.
well, I found it.
I've
Still
seen
found it.
I've seen our resident rat snake likes to be in here.
Yes. So this is the only place that guests at the zoo or visitors can actually see certain wildlife.
Really?
Because there are no fish or real turtles that live in this pond.
We've learned about.
Egg masses, and a little later we'll see the little larvae that look a lot like tadpoles with frilly gills.
Really? I love it.
Very cool.
Apparently we had a little bit of a sound challenge, guys. I think we
Uh-oh.
fixed it. So what this might mean, Cathy, is you and I need to get a little bit louder.
Okay.
There you go. You're good. You're good. As long as it's blue. There we go.
We're ready to go, guys. See how we adapt that quick.
We will just take the microphone off. There we go.
Okay.
I'm going to still carry... Don't choke, Chelsea.
Yanking my ears off, guys.
I don't need this anymore. All right. Whew. So thank you for the feedback on that, getting it all set back. I'm ready to roll. So Cathy, now just get a little bit louder for you all. So, and we're almost finished, although I want to show people that you said that our design guys made a lot of this stuff.
Yes.
Look at this maze over here. I'm going to leave. Hold this. Here we go.
Uh-oh. We're going to lose Steve.
Yep. He's going to get lost.
You can watch him from here.
Here we go.
Bye, Steve.
Bye, Steve.
I'm going through the maze.
So, Cathy, what would the maze do for kids here?
So it's fun. They can play hide and seek.
Cathy, I don't know how to get out of the maze.
Uh-oh. So they
He's
do
lost.
have to do a little thinking. How am I going to get out? But it's just great fun to encourage moving around, running through the maze.
Yeah.
Oh, I see some hope. I see you.
Yes, I think he's going to make it.
I don't know. You got to find it. That's your job, not mine.
Lots of hide and seek happens in there.
Almost made it. But I can't get through here.
You're a little closer. No cheating. No rock climbing. Yay!
Steve made it. We didn't lose Steve after all.
That's good. We need Steve.
All right.
I'm excited for our next two activities. They're what I've been waiting for this whole time.
Hey,
Are you winded?
no,
Awesome.
I'm good. Come on.
Awesome. We need to.
Cathy, I got lost.
Not too long.
Not too
You
bad.
found your way back.
So was it an average escape?
Not bad.
Not even average, but not bad. All right, come on, guys. Oh, look, sound. Run through the sound.
Wendy doesn't run.
Chelsea went through the sound.
Run through the sound. Not often you get to run through the sound. I think I might have ran too far from the Wi-Fi, Steve. You're okay.
We're back together?
We're back. We're good.
All right.
Today we're just exploring and messing up all kinds of things.
So we'll stay on this side of you. Chelsea, come on up.
We're gonna go over.
Little Scentsy garden here. Pretty flowers, things they can smell.
Things they can smell. There's even a few things they might want to taste.
Really?
Yes. And we do
Well, that's fun.
occasionally harvest things and add to
Like
some
mint or
concoctions.
something?
Yes.
So they've got like mint
Some
and
different herbs and things that you could sample.
that are edible.
Oh, so cool.
Yes.
Ooh, I'm excited. Come on, let's go do the activities.
You're all about the action. We're learning too.
But those we learn too.
All right, Cathy, you have two things set up for our guests to learn about.
Right.
These are pretty cool actions. Come on over here, guys.
Let's do that one last. Let's do the pretty one first.
Pretty one first?
Why is all the pretty one first?
Because it's my choice.
I guess you are leaving for a little bit. You can do the first one. She just stuck her tongue out at me. Through the mask, I could tell. So what is this?
This is a nature color wheel.
A nature color wheel. Oh, look,
Yes.
there it is.
It's also our craft of the day. So
Oh! Yay,
Yes.
craft!
So you go to the craft link and you can download and print out your own nature color wheel. This has the colors underneath.
Oh, it does. Can I move this one?
You sure can.
Look, guys.
But you can even
The colors are
just
underneath on the
take
wheel.
a white paper plate,
Sure.
or if you're good at drawing a circle, which I'm not, take a plate and trace it on a piece of paper, make a circle, and then all the colors, the Roy G. Biv,
Oh.
the red, orange, yellow, green, blue, indigo, violet.
Roy G. Biv.
That makes
Learning the
sense.
Colors. And this time of year is a perfect time of year to
Oh,
play
there's
with
so many
Look at
colors.
all the colors, and you can expand it for older kids and talk about, well, this leaf shape might mean that's a sassafras, and this might be an oak, this might be a dogwood, and then look at all these lovely colors that are out this time of year.
And
Lots
this
of
was
fun.
just from in the gates here at Kidzone.
Right, exactly.
So maybe if parents are out for a walk or pushing that stroller to the park, they can pick up things along the way with their kids and make their own color wheel right in their own neighborhood.
Exactly.
And we're all about getting outside, right? We want to keep kids outside. But this is on a really bad, snowy winter day, maybe.
Sure, you could do it in the house.
You could do it from the inside.
You could do it with things in your home. You can probably go through a sock drawer and find a lot of those
Yeah,
colors.
you could almost make it like a game. Like, who can find all the colors the quickest?
And if you have food that you find all the different colors, then you've got some nice, healthy food options as well.
I love that
and then
idea.
you can eat it, Steve.
That's
Yay!
right.
Finally something I can do
And
well.
then you can put a dip in the middle, and you can dip it
There
and
you
eat
go.
it. Green peppers, red peppers, carrots,
Celery,
I mean, you can have the
cucumber.
celery.
Carrots, radishes.
How fun!
Ooh, radishes.
Yes.
And there's just another version here.
Right, another version there.
And you can make your own with your own crayons or your own marker.
Yeah, it doesn't have to be out of wood. And then I do see that we're still set up for COVID
That's
safety
right.
protocols.
So, leaving Kidzone, we have our hand sanitizer and our hand washing station.
All right. Well, I think that's it. I don't think we've got any time for anything else.
You're gonna want to do this activity, Steve. You get to
said
pitch. You
I
get to
what?
pitch. You
I
get
get
to
to
show them your pitching
I get to
ability.
pitch?
Yes.
Sweet. Where?
Right behind you, there's a bullseye and a target.
Oh, I see it. Where's my ball?
Over here.
Where's the ball?
Kathy's gonna show you.
You got to make your own. Yeah, you're gonna have to get dirty.
Don't look confused. I mean, go
All right.
right over there in
Yeah.
that bin.
Hi. In the bin is the ball.
Yeah, you got to make your own ball out in that bin.
Out of what?
What's in the bin?
Oh, you're kidding me.
What's wrong?
Can't you
It's
make a
mud.
Mud. It's awesome.
Yeah. And
Well, I was animal care the other day, so here, let me get ready.
This is our good old Carolina red flag.
Well, let
What
me
is-
get ready. 'Cause I was
Kathy,
animal care
look what
the other
he's
day.
doing. Look what he's doing. Tell him.
What? No. It's good to get the local dirt on your hands. That helps
You gotta
build
get
up
dirty,
your
Steve.
immune system.
Get dirty, Steve.
Get dirty.
You made a mud pie back in the day.
In
I'm going to
fact,
get digital guess that I don't have to.
I'm looking at comments and nobody said nothing
Digital
about
guess. You
that.
said I didn't have to, didn't you? You said I didn't have to get dirty, did you?
Come on. Show us your pitching arm. Mr. College World Series 1986.
and have you ever
I got it.
seen
1986 World Series pitcher right here.
our elephants and rhinos kind of have this
All right.
color on them? Yeah, because they
All right.
wallow in our red clay.
So this is Ashboro red clay.
That's right. It's great for making pottery, like down in
It's a
Seagrove.
little heavy for a baseball.
Okay.
All right, Chelsea, here we go.
We believe in you anyway.
Don't believe in me yet. Okay.
Dun, 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 dun,
Can you
dun,
do
dun,
slow-mo?
dun, 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 dun.
I'll
You can
do
do
slow.
slow-mo.
I'll do my slow-mo.
Dun, 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 dun. Dun, dun, dun. Dun, dun, dun. Yeah! That was strike 3.
Yay!
That just means you're having fun.
High five.
High five.
I'll pass.
High five. Oh, wait a minute. We're not supposed to-
Yeah. High elbows.
Well, high five and come back to an elbow. Ready? High five, come back to an elbow. Yeah! How was that? Woo! It's all about play in North Carolina Zoo's Kidzone play space. Kathy, happy birthday.
Thank you very much.
And thank you so much for being here today.
Thank
She
you.
was our special guest because it was her special birthday. So we're so glad to have you. I'm so glad I got dirty, got to play a little bit in the mud. We learned about an amazing space here in the North Carolina Zoo called Kidzone. All about play, nature play, getting people outdoors and involved in nature again. A lot of times coming together as a family and doing something in the stream, other places, solving problems, asking questions, finding out what it is. Some really cool things you can do here, but most important, take the ideas home. Put them in play in your backyard. Maybe take them to your school and get some ideas of having your own little Kidzone play space built at your home, your church, at your gym, at your school, and see how that goes off as well. Some really neat stuff. We have, Wendy, you got a hand up.
Well, we forgot Kathy's birthday. It's her turn to do the shout out.
Oh,
Yes,
you have a shout out today?
I do. I
Awesome.
have a shout out to all my Nature Rocks friends.
Oh, it's usually about people. What's that?
What is Nature Rocks?
Nature Rocks. So, we have several groups of families that come to hikes. Some of the hikes are close to the zoo, some of the hikes are a little further away, but the zoo has some other properties that we work with conserving local wildlife. And these families will come together and go on hikes, and sometimes we even do conservation projects like stream cleanups together.
That is so cool.
And if they want to join, is there information on our website?
There is information on our website under Nature Rocks Family Nature Club.
That's awesome.
There's somebody playing with you, playing with right behind you.
I know.
Oh, can we put her on Facebook for a second while she's doing?
With our natural
While we're signing off?
Loose parts.
Loose part. Thank you so much for doing a great job. Look at you playing so well. Yeah, I need some coffee. I need some
I would love some coffee.
Yes. We have a fresh cup of mud coffee right here, Chelsea. Want some?
How cool is that? Are you having fun at Kidzone today? That's a great job. What's your favorite part about Kidzone?
What's your favorite
You like the
part
playing in here at all?
The maze was what you were looking
You like the? I got lost in the maze. Did you get through really fast? Good job. All right, guys. Once again, see if I can get some dust going. Yay, Kidzone! So thank you guys so much for tuning in at Zoo EDventures. Mondays and Wednesdays, 10 o'clock. I've got to go cleaned up. You guys stay safe. Zoo is open. Aviary is now open. Timed tickets. Make sure you make those adjustments as you're coming in. We can't wait to see you here at the North Carolina Zoo. Guys, be good. Stay safe. I'm going to get cleaned up.